How you doing, buddy? Oh, buddy, don't get acetones on these green things.
Oh, man.
It just makes the lines disappear, and we need those.
Yeah. Check out the coat here for you.
Sure. Let's this what we can this. So you got a premium jug of the weasel piss here, bud. What'd we get? All the seals and the
shit and seals and gaskets.
Right on.
Different types of gaskets and
friggin' fuel pin kit. How's intercom? That's George wasn't having any parts of her guff. No. No. Friggin' George, eh? But it's Friday now. He's like, oh yeah, this night I can't do it until the weekend now. It's like, well, it's Friday, so it's basically the weekend, so let's do it.
They're all the same. Every George you speak to.
Yeah. Just a f***ing goof.
Who's he kidding?
I know.
George, what
Like
did me here?
you put lipstick on a pig, George.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Why would you do that, George? I know it's voice. It's a blustery winter's eve. Yeah. It's noon, so it's almost dark. Yeah. It's almost dark today, and it's starting to blizzard, so this is the perfect time to take Bald Tire Rusty out for a cigarette.
Yeah. And to do what we're about to do with something that doesn't do on its own
At all.
And is in pieces. What are we doing?
I don't know. So that's the good one? Or what's this one?
Oh no, that's my cousin's.
Oh, there.
That's his truck, yeah. He's building that one. He's got he's got Mercs in there and all kinds. He's big into old 40s and stuff like that.
So you kept the 300 hood?
Pardon me?
You kept the 300 hood, and this is off the 100?
Yeah, they're both in the same condition. The only reason is because I bought the vent sides. But as I said, there's the original gas tank is sitting right there on the right, and the steering column is on the ground, and like I said, all the doors opened up and everything else, and it's solid. Like there's only that one place I told you in that far back. Other than that, it's pretty solid. It's not terrible, anyways. I believe this frame originally did have a 5-speed or whatever they would have had in that. Like I said, it just came just like this. And then I said to my cousin, I'm just going to fucking scrap the fucking thing because I'll get 150, 180 bucks at the fucking scrap yard for steel. And then he said, you can't fucking scrap it because somebody either can make something out of it or they can use the pieces out of it to make something. So he said, you just give it away then if that's what you're planning on doing. I said, okay.
Oh, your Metanos. Oh, your Metanos got squished.
No worries.
I don't know what we've gotten ourselves into at this point, boys. Mega dump. Oh, they want the mega dump, hey?
Big thumbs up from the bearded chap.
Yeah. Look at him. Just belligerent. Yeah.
0.7 kilometers.
Careful. We got an all-time fender bender. I think I'm a Dodge dick.
You are a Dodge dick.
Buddy, that's enough.
He's absolutely a Dodge dick.
What?
There's no denying it.
What do you mean, absolutely?
Oh, I mean, there's no denying it. It's like in court the other day. How'd you plead? Guilty to being a Dodge dick.
Yeah. Try to get the shot. Oh yeah. Oh dick. Here he goes, boys. Over the big jump. Oh shit. Oh Oh shit! No, it just snowplow. That's awesome. Oh, but it's off. Perfect. Yeah, it's all we needed. Maybe a little bit forward, but perfect. Well, there you have it, boys. Made her back with a potential project, but more than likely just a lawn ornament for a while anyway. It's pretty rough. Missing a fender. Anybody has any links on a front fender? I don't even know what it is. It's right or left we need, but we need front. Well, probably both of them though. One we have is pretty rough. 57 Dodge. 57 Dodge D300. What have you? Just look onto it out there. Eh? Decent. Freaking right, eh? Best expected. How much is something? Oh, freaking right. It's paid quite a bit for it, but I think it was worth it.
I think so.
Hey?
It's really going to turn into something good, this one.
Yeah, like we can put that engine we got over there in it and freaking get our $4,500 back easy.
Yeah.
Eh?
That'd be probably the best bet. You know.
Yeah, it needs a lot of work though. Windshield's just.
Yeah, more so than this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. How much for something?
What I found for you for after.
You best be, because I expect it.
Yeah.
And then you won't get the turtle squirts.
Yeah, because I had those terrible.
Now you get the Rolo squirts.
Yeah. But, yeah, this is going to be so awesome. 1957 Dodge.
No, that's great.
Eh?
That car has seen some, well, that truck has seen some history.
Hey, you imagine the dudes that have been in that?
Does not bear thinking about.
Like
I'm
it doesn't-
glad the interior is mostly
Yeah, it
gone.
doesn't even have a seat. It's
Yeah.
been wore out so bad.
Yeah, it's from all the butts that have been.
Yeah, dude butts. Terrible. Up and down and up and down. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Terrible, terrible.
Find a seat or something we can put in that
yeah.
hasn't been, you know, out of a Chevy or
Maybe
something
out
that
of a-
hasn't had loads of dudes in it.
Out of the back of a Jeep.
Oh no, that's going to be just as bad.
What do you mean out of a cylinder? I was having a dudes in it. I was having fucking dudes in it. Terrible. What do you mean? Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, trying to tell everybody it doesn't have fucking dudes in it.
Yeah.
Listen to this guy's freaking story, but it's got to be how much or something. There's the heater. Decent. Every time I make a movie, that turns on there. But yeah, I don't think we did too bad.
No.
4,500. I mean, how we?
We got along
They're
well
rare.
without breaking anything, and very rare.
Yeah.
Especially
Got
in
them
that
down.
condition.
Got them down for $5,000 because of the whole big hole in the roof and the rotted out around the windshield.
But
Terrible.
otherwise, in good condition.
Yeah, a couple things needs, but
Things, couple things.
still got to meet him somewhere for the pieces of the box because I think that'd be worth doing. You know what I mean? Just cut. I mean, if we can get it, might as well.
Yeah.
And then we can extend the box to fit the truck. Stovepipe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Friggin' right. So we get the Marmaduke out of here. A couple days. Hey, a couple more days. You figure?
Haven't even touched it yet.
I apologize. We got other projects to do now, buddy.
Big Dodge days. Dodges.
Buddy.
Beating dudes and stuff.
Buddy! Meeting up with dudes. Yeah, we gotta like meet up with dudes and stuff. It's pretty awesome. When
They never give you their real address because they're a bit paranoid about, you know, like giving out their real address.
yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, it's totally awesome. Then you gotta wild goof chase the GPS around. Terrible, terrible. But anybody interested in 1957? We're gonna put 20 grand into it so far. So we're trying to dump it for about 15 just to get rid of it.
Just to get rid of it now.
Yeah. But anyway, I was sending a com. So I'm messaging George on Kijiji, and he's like,
Who's George?
"Yeah." He's like, "Who's George?" I'm like, "Oh, I apologize. It says George on your account there. All it says is Kijiji user, right?" Oh, speaking of Kijiji user, but that's probably George right there. But he says, "No, I'm not George." So he calls me. He's like, "Where are you getting George from?" Oh, says, "No, it isn't. I checked, and my name's Mark." No, I could hardly keep her together. Hey, that was a good one.
Yeah, big
Oh, terrible.
George.
Yeah, Kijiji George. Everybody, come on, George, work with me, bud. Hey, I'm offering you 10% of what you're asking.
Yep.
Come on, George, work with me.
Yep.
Hey, and then 8 times out of about 3,000 or 7,000, you score a deal.
Yep, George actually
Pulls through.
pulls through.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, not often, but when it does,
George.
how you doing? You can't pay full price on Kijiji. Are you nuts? A price, oh, what are you selling your truck for? A made-up number that I just pulled out of the air because what the fuck, who the, you know.
Why are you selling your insert blank here on Kijiji? Because it is.
Yeah, because it's garbage and
Yeah.
you quit it. You
Yeah.
tried.
That's
You
what-
got Kijiji'd for it.
Everything on Kijiji.
Is garbage.
Yeah.
Is
somebody
just
else's garbage.
had the biscuit, terrible.
Yeah.
And we go and buy it.
Yeah.
Well, not always, but you know, I mean, a couple
Sometimes
times. I
it's
mean,
that bad we quit.
yeah, I mean, it's got to be pretty bad, you know,
But
for
one's a dodge
buddy,
so it's got to be pretty bad.
buddy.
Buddy, we don't need them all. We just need the good ones.
Exactly. Speaking of good ones, tomorrow's another dirt. We got to go see George.
Yes, we've got to go see George. This George reckons he's not called George, but we'll see about that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, the problem that I'm having is the trammy was a little barbecued, so he took it to the trammy dick. He says, "Well, you know, it seems good, but you know, I mean, he took it around the block.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't, you know, drive it for the day." So the issue is that now that we got the HP tumors on there, it's barbecued the trammy terrible. I mean, it was skipping and shuddering today, even like just trying to drive it with the empty chassis of the friggin'
Which isn't
rusty.
heavy.
What are we calling it? Oh, the Rusty Dragon.
Rusty Dragon.
The Rusty Dragoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it doesn't like it one fucking bit. So I mean, I'm looking at, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 grand. I mean, the sky's the limit on these transmissions, right? But I mean, you know, you're to get like just a decent transmission that you could tow with, 5 grand.
Purple fella.
Yeah, you need a purple fella under the cigarette. You know what I mean?
Silver
But
fella or black fella.
so if we could find a truck that already had a purple fella into it, well, then we could save ourselves a bunch of doll hairs and get some parts for the Cummins farm.
Because we need parts. There's several things we need right now, and we're struggling to find. So
Yeah, everybody loves parts.
yeah.
But so that's the sort of the dilemma I'm having, and so we got to go see George and talk about it. But either way, we're going to be into something for 5 grand.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
By this time tomorrow.
buddy.
What?
Well, not necessarily. If we don't get that one, then you know, burn the trammy right off it before we freaking do anything about it. But thing is, it's like we either need to rebuild a trammy, buy a trammy, which is probably not going to happen, or buy a truck with a trammy in it.
And sell all the other bits.
Yeah,
Pay for the trammy.
exactly. I mean, you know, what's a Cummins engine worth? You know, a 2005 Cummins engine. Are you talking $2,000? You know.
Depends whether you've got the history with it or not, I guess.
Anyways, we'll have to daunt this when we saunt this. But what do you think about the friggin' new one?
1957.
Decent.
Yeah.
Expensive.
Expensive.
Oh, so expensive, but it's
Hopefully we can make something out of it.
awesome. Yeah, maybe 2027.
Yeah.
We'll do that one.
With those airbags.
Yes, those ones. Yeah, but yeah, hopefully we can get the parts we need here like quick like bunny, and get the Black Marmy all fixed up here, copacetic, ready for the sales. Anybody interested? Just gonna have a nice fresh coat of the Inwood Customs onwood. It's gonna be decent.
Yeah.
But any words, boys? It was quite the adventure today. Friggin' another Dodge journey in a snowstorm.
There's only some of us that are willing to do it.
Yeah, and you're not even Canadian.
No.
Eh? Just like, fuck it.
I'm out in the snow, no gloves.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, boys, let me know what you think about the 1957 Dodge D300 we just picked up there, and friggin' finger fudge that like button if you missed them. A couple of bitches from earlier in the week. But anyways, boys, big my pardon, we cheat here, going another good one, tomorrow.
Don't let the Walters get you.